Alright, second video of turning this into whatever I can. I didn't change anything or add anything last time, so we're picking up where we left off. Alright, let me make sure I'm on the second layer. I am. I'm wanting to start on the eye today, so let me get that as close as I can. Oh, I hate whenever it bugs out like that. Alright. Trying to see if I want it to be a little thinner over here. Wait, y'all can't see, can y'all? Let me see if I can. Okay, so I can zoom out a little bit. There. Now you have the whole screen. Trying to make it a little thinner. Thinking about it. Like that, maybe? And erase this. So that would be, oh god. Let's try a 4.4 eraser. Doing this in one stroke so that way I don't have to keep unerasing it, because it's a certain amount of redos I can only do, and I don't want to accidentally do too many redos. Now that seems a little too thin, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it as original. Like, I don't know, I might fix it right here though. Let me fix that. I should have never erased it. Just fix where the problem area is, a little at a time. Or just go over it so that way I can erase what I don't want while keeping the actual, yeah, there we go. Again, it's silent. I don't like talking to myself. And yeah, this part. There. And erase the excess. Gosh, dog it. There. Now let's see. Oh yeah. There we go. Yes, I'm still on the second layer. Okay. Now to actually, I'm thinking of either having her actual eye right here, either looking towards us in a perspective or over here. Not sure though. I'll stick with the looking at us perspective, because why in the world not? Let me patch it up right here a bit. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing the pupil like this, is because it's cut off. For the actual whole eye, let's pretend that's her eye, her pupil is a spiral. Like that. And whenever it's cut off, it looks just like what I did. If it makes sense, I guess. But yeah. It's gonna bug me that is messed up. Hello, there you go, thank you. I'm thinking, let me, because right here, it's like 2 or 3 spaces. And that was way too close. Good enough. It's not gonna bug me as much anymore. I'll do the coloring and the shadowing later whenever I have the whole outline done and how I like it, because I want to have the outline done so that way I don't have to fix anything afterwards. And before you ask, oh, why is her eye so big? It's not really that big. It's just her eye is black, and like where the eye would cut off for regular anime people is like that big for her. And that's just a lot of eyelash for some reason. I don't know. I do anime weird. I do my characters weird. And I will not be judged for it. We all have our own designs. And it's our choices on how we want to make it. Again, if I change things up, it's because I see things every day on a daily basis, and I might try to change it to make it look better, I guess. I don't know. I'm not no artist. I'm self-taught. But I do this for fun. It's a little hobby I like. And I like sharing it with y'all. Because why not? Hey, I reached a milestone. Nice. If y'all hear me breathing or my breathing is weird, it's because I am slouched and I'm not used to it. Well, I am used to it, but I'm not really comfortable. But it's how I do this setup. Well, the only way I can do my setup. And yeah. Alright, we got the eye done. I know it looks confusing right now because the actual drawing is above the rough draft, but bear with me. I think I might do the hair next, then get on to her ears. Because, like I said, her jawline is going past her hair a little bit right here. So yeah, I'm gonna do the hair real quick. Don't know where I should start though. Guess like right here. There. There's one part at least. Do I like it though? I don't like that area. I don't like that area at all. Looks a little wonky. Probably stick with just... Nope, too high. Gosh dog it. Why is that better than all the other attempts? It's too short, but it like... I don't know. Like you right there. Erase. There. Now to add the proper swoop. Now we shall see. Looks wobbly right here. There. And erase the extra. Why is that square? I have it on pixel pencil, that's why. I'm not good at doing both the eyes yet. I'm not too decent at perspective. But also, I'm making like a little backstory where something happened to this eye and she's self-conscious about it, so she puts like I forgot the word for it, gosh dog it. Eye patch. Why did it take me that long to remember the name? I don't know, I had a brain fart moment, don't judge me. By making it look like it's stretched taut over the eye. Or, I don't know. Just to give it some detail, because why not? I might, no, gosh dog it. Instead, I might just like ease up on the curve so it's not as bad, but it's still there, you know? So, kind of like that. Whoop, smiley face. I don't know if I should do it a little inwards, then a little another smiley face. Make sure it's connected, because whenever I fill this in, I don't want to be like, oh, it's not connected. Like, yes, it is, sir, or whatever. Okay. We shall see. I always make sure I'm on the actual layer, because if I'm on the rough layer or the rough draft while actually trying to draw this, it'll mess everything up. Okay, so I'm still on the right layer. It's looking good so far. I'm going to be confused on how to draw this other eyebrow since it has to be level and it digs into the eye patch. Go figure. Let me draw the actual design of the eye patch though. I'm trying to make it look like it's stretching with it, so it's gonna be a little wonky. I don't know. Look, my family's weird, okay? I never said I was normal. Okay, so somehow I gotta get 5 lines in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there. 3 lines up here. 3 lines down here. 1, 2, 3. There. Then the X. Like I said, it's gonna look stretched because it's stretched over her eyeball. And why not? Don't judge me. If you don't like my art style, you can go. I'm gonna start at the corner, go up into the hairline. So that way. Alright, nose time. Wait, I need to add the other one of these. I saw this in like a little Toji. Not Toji. I don't know. Like in a little Jujutsu Kaisen reference. And I kind of liked it, so I may have borrowed it. Let me show you the, now don't judge me for not knowing his name. I don't know a lot of people's name. JJK characters. His Megumi's dad. I took it from Megumi's dad because he had it, I think. No, I did not click you. Gosh, dang it. And I kind of like how Gojo says Megumi's name, like, Megumi! Him. That's not a good example, but... Megumi's dad. Okay, well, I already knew. Where is it? By the way, don't try and get me in trouble or anything. I'm just trying to show y'all where I got the reference from. But him, see? If I could zoom in, please. Right there. Oh, can y'all not? Why is my brightness so down? There. Now maybe y'all can see. Right here, where my little pointer is, he has that little thing. And that's where I borrowed it from. Again, do not get me in trouble. I'm showing y'all where I got the example from. And now my brightness is blinding me. But I don't care. A little blindness never hurt anyone. Builds character. Alright, on with the drawing, because why not? Trying to get this level. That looks about right. Good enough. And I'm going to be connecting it to the nose. Maybe not. I left the space for a reason. Hello, why'd you change color on me mid-color? I was not trying to teardrop it. Rude. That seems pretty good. And then right here, and like a little thing. Lower the nostril hole slightly. Maybe a little bit more than that. Make it closer. There. Good enough, I guess. Alright, so for this little arrow, I can mean it for the smile because I realized that it wasn't as close to the jawline as I would like it. Don't judge me, I take the smile from Alistair. I use a lot of references, okay? So, I'm gonna draw a smile more to that way. Let's pray this goes well. Don't want it too much in the hair though. I should probably finish this part of the hair so that way I know what I'm doing. Ew. And right there. Okay, so whoop, whoop. Kind of bring it up, make it a little bouncy, because why not? Now connect it to this part. Yes. Then I'm going to do this one and leave this part by itself until I do the actual ear. So now I know where to put my smile. I probably shouldn't touch it because if I move it, then it will go more into the hair. I don't know. I'm probably gonna raise this part over here and let a little bit of the smile go underneath the hair and go that, you know what I'm saying? The visual, like that almost. But if that gets too high, it'll make the smile look wonky. I might just leave it as is and lower this part to here. Yeah. So that way I can still kind of move it. There we go. I don't like this part. Fix it, make it more straight. And erase the extra because I can already tell that looks a little off. Hello. Zoom out, not give me any gosh dog. There. Alright, same for this part. It's round here. Hello. What is your turn? Oh god, that's wonky and jagged. But anyways, we're gonna do it from the other side. Hopefully that, nope, that did not make it better at all. Okay. There. Got the bottom part done at least. Not bad, not bad at all. Just gonna have to curl right here because of the perspective. It's like a 3/4 almost. I don't know. But yeah, see, curl it. And then I'm gonna start from this corner. Ugh, I don't like how that looks uneven. God, please let it look good. Okay, not bad, not bad. For those little side triangles, like a wrinkle whenever you smile, I guess. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put it under the hair because it's not above the hair, obviously. I have to be really careful when I'm doing it near the side of the face because I don't want it going off. See? There. Oops. That side looks wonky right there. What happened to you? Oh. Okay. That's a little too thin. Fix. Does that look good? Why not? Are you loading? Hello. There we go. Thank you. Why did you make me add a little dot? Thank you. Alright, now time for the teeth. I might stop this at the 30 mark because I don't want to finish this all in one night. I want the teeth to start at the top lip and give a little space on the bottom. Kind of like that. Let's see how it looks. Ugh. Okay, no, never mind. But I want it to go on either side. Guess I'm gonna have to use the original for this part. I don't know. The original rough sketch ain't bad. It's just like it says, rough sketch. But if I like something about the rough sketch, I will use it. Like, see, that looks a little bit better, except for right here. I don't like right there. Oy, this is gonna get on my nerves. There. Had me contemplating if I wanted sharp teeth or if I wanted, like, you know how in some people it's like that big gap in the middle and it goes like that. Like either of those. I usually do one of those. I prefer that, and I sometimes use that for like lore or whatnot. Anyways, let's go on with the teeth, because why not? We all love sharp teeth. We use them all for our demons, unless you're unique. And if that's the case, then you're unique, and that's you. Making sure they touch the bottom, but they don't touch the top. I don't know why. Don't ask me. And if you hear a cat meowing, I obviously have a cat. Her name is Mittens. Not really, that's her nickname. Her name is Mittens. She knows I'm talking about her, and now she's just going off. There's one set. Ooh, I don't like how it's uneven. Gosh darn it. Probably should have done the teeth while I didn't have this first layer or rough on. Hello, why did you erase that? Rude. So rude. I don't like how thin that one is. Might move it like. But that would make that one big. But then again, all the other ones are big too. There we go. Looks a little better. We will see. What, Mittens? You goofy. Okay, not bad, not bad. Just don't like how it's small right there, but it's better than what it was, okay? Thinking about cut. Nope, I'm not thinking of erasing it. Thinking about making it dark. All right here. And right here to make it look like that's the opening or the start of the inside of her mouth. I don't like that part is lighter. There we go. Is that a lighter black? It is. Oh my gosh. You know what? Whatever. Black is still black, just a little lighter. And I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the same for this part. Since the perspective is different, I have to make these smaller. And if you don't like how I say my S's and you hear me whistling whenever I say in my S's, it's because I got a lisp, bro. It sucks, but that's life. I'm not going to try and change myself or try and fix it, because at this point I've been living a while with it, and changing it now would just be for nothing. If you don't like my lisp, you can talk to the hand. Alright, now I'm making the gums. I kind of have to make it circular. Kind of like that. Like little triangles. I don't want it overlapping the actual mouth. But thanks, I guess. Kind of something like that. If that... like that. And I have some colors out already. Like that's going to be the base skin color. The mark, the little jagged thing under her eye. And then that's her eye color, her actual iris color right here. The mark you don't see because I haven't drawn it yet, but it's right there in the rough draft. I think I might draw it now. Obviously smaller, because that's just like what in the world. I make the middle piece bigger, and then the other pieces smaller, because that's how I decided to make her. I don't know what kind of lore or you thought was it. Sometimes I add like a little circle under the middle triangle, because why not? That's been in a couple of my designs for her actually, and I like it. Sometimes I hide it because either there's not enough room or whatnot. I don't know. Okay. Oh, and I did like a little piercing on her eyebrow right here, if you didn't know. It's kind of like one of those rectangle ones. If you know, you know, I guess. I'm kind of giving her like a 90s haircut. You know how like Betty Boop or Flappers in the 90s would have their hair really, really short? I'm kind of doing that right here. And then the reason why I'm doing like kind of like this, a little bit of inspiration from Angel Dust maybe? I don't know. I get a lot of references from characters, alright? Ooh, just barely. Nice. Let's see the result. Nice. There. That one's done at least. Which means I done a good bit. Oh crap, we're already past the 30-minute mark by 4. Almost 5. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna stop right here since it's already like half an hour and I don't want to make it a whole hour and bore y'all. We got a good bit done. We got around this much. I want to just, I don't know. If y'all really like this, please leave a subscription or subscribe. so that way I can do this more with y'all. And so that way, like, you can be notified or whatnot. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. And that's for now. Like I said, leave a like. Please subscribe. Love y'all with all my hearts. And bye for now.